Hey guys, it's Issa and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to maintain your hair in protective styles and how to make sure that your hair is healthy in protective styles. As you guys can see, honey, I got my hair done and my hairstylist did an amazing job. If you guys don't know, I have moved to North Carolina. I have been living here for about a year now, and it has been hard to find somebody who knows how to do hair. Like, it has been a mission, okay, like extremely hard. Anyways, I found an at-home hairstylist that knows what she's doing. Like, she really does. Like, it's gorgeous, okay? Like, hello. I wanted a ponytail that was gonna swing so bad. Like, I just wanted an obnoxious ponytail, and I finally got that. So I don't even think I have revealed my new hairstyle on Instagram yet. So YouTube, you're like the second to know because I went on Snapchat. Anyways, so first of all, let's define a protective hairstyle, because a lot of us do not know what a protective hairstyle is. A protective hairstyle is something that basically keeps your ends tucked away in a style to where you do not really manipulate your hair. Some people confuse low manipulation styles with protective styles. Now, low manipulation styles are basically things like bantu knots, twist outs, braid outs, you know, something where you twist your hair and you basically take it out in the morning, you kind of pick it out and you're good to go. And during the day, if you don't have hands in the hair syndrome, then you're basically not manipulating your hair during the day. Now, a lot of people get this protective hairstyle thing confused, because when you are essentially protecting your hair, what exactly are you protecting your hair from? Because a lot of people don't necessarily know what they're protecting their hair from. But I got you covered. I'm going to tell you. When you do a protective hairstyle, you are essentially protecting your hair from breakage. It is not from the air. Okay, it is not from your blow dryer. It's from none of that, even though you should stay away from the blow dryer. Okay, you are just protecting your hair from constant manipulation and constant tugging and pulling on your hair. So basically, when you put your hair in braids, twist, your wig, your weave, all of those type of things, you are just basically keeping your hair braided up, tied up, to make sure that you can retain length in your hair and prevent breakage. However, a lot of people have taken protective hairstyles to the point where they feel like they can neglect their hair and their hair is still gonna grow. Now, let me let you know, first of all, that your hair is going to grow anyway. Whether you do a protective hairstyle or not, your hair is still going to grow, okay? Now, everything is done in moderation. Everything is done in a sense of knowing how to take care of your hair. Because if you wear a million protective hairstyles and your hair is still not growing, it's because you're doing something wrong. It's because you're being neglectful. Protective hairstyles does not mean to neglect your natural hair. And this is where a lot of people take protective styling and they go wrong. You do not neglect your natural hair when you are putting it in a protective style. So today, after this rant that I just did, I'm going to be telling you guys how you can keep your natural hair healthy from start to finish, how to prepare your natural hair for protective styling, and what to do with your natural hair while you are protective styling, and the maintenance you can do after you take out your protective style. So let's go ahead and get on to the video. And do before you get into a protective style is go ahead and wash your hair and condition your hair to make sure that your hair is clean before you go into a protective style. Now, I know for me personally, it's summertime and I like to wear a lot of gels and I like to keep my hair slick back because my hair gets very dry in the summertime. So I don't even like to have my hair out in the summertime. So I slick my hair back, I wear gels, I wear buns and things of that nature. Wash and goes are not my favorite, and neither are twist outs during the summertime because my hair just does not cooperate, okay? So what I tend to go ahead and do is wash my hair, wash all that gel out, wash all the leave-in conditioner that I have, wash all of the oils that I have put in my hair throughout the week to make sure my hair is clean, and then I'll go ahead and condition my hair with my conditioner of my choice and my shampoo of choice. This is the essential step that every natural or relaxed, this is for either or, but I'm speaking for natural because I have natural hair, but you can watch this video if you're relaxed too. I like to use a deep conditioner in my hair to make sure that my hair receives moisture. I have been trying this line out for a while now, and I really do like the product on my hair, and unfortunately I gave my hair milk away to my mom, but I went ahead and decided to try their deep conditioner too, and it is the Mielle Organics deep conditioner. And this is what the deep conditioner looks like. And this is the Mielle Rosemary Mint Strengthening Hair Mask. And I did not think that anything was going to work in my hair this summer, because my hair in the summertime does not take well to literally like nothing, which is why I'm protective styling now. But go ahead and make sure that you deep condition your hair weekly, or at least every week before you go ahead and you get your protective style. And make sure that you deep condition the week that you are going to get your protective style, or the day before. Okay, so for me personally, after I deep condition, I like to deep condition overnight, but for this product it says leave in 15 to 20 minutes as most deep conditioners say. But for me, my hair is very dry, very thirsty, so I just go ahead and leave it in overnight. Now sometimes I will start to prepare my hair for protective styling a couple days before, because after you deep condition, you can go two ways. You can either go ahead and blow dry your hair. If you're going to blow dry your hair, you want to make sure that you go ahead and get a heat protectant. This is the one that I have. I have the Chi Flat Iron Guard. I feel like I've had this product for like ever. I also have Design Essentials heat protectant line. I also have their silkening products, so you can go for the heat protectant of your choice. I also have the L'Oreal heat protectants. Wow, I didn't realize that I owned so many heat protectants. Anyways, you can go ahead and make sure that you apply heat protectant to your hair before you do protective styling. If you're going to blow dry your hair, make sure that you start from the ends, just like you're brushing your hair, and work your way up to the roots. Take your time if you are using heat, because you don't want to create breakage in your hair. Okay, that's defining the purpose of the protective style in the first place. So just make sure you take your time, brush it out, you know. And I like to do this stuff because I don't want to give my hairstylist a hard time when they're actually doing my hair. I want them to be able to just work right through it. It just saves us time from all the ripping and pulling that the stylist could be doing to your hair if you just do your hair at home and, you know, make sure you wash, condition, deep condition, and then blow dry if that's what you prefer to do, to kind of prevent from them tugging on your hair. And you know how some people like to do when they braid. We're trying to avoid all of that because we don't play that, right? But the next thing that you can do, the next option that you can do, is basically go ahead and just twist your hair 2 days before. This is for me personally, because I do experience shrinkage in my hair. I just make sure that I go ahead and flat twist my hair the day before or 2 days before. And if you're going to be twisting your hair 2 days before, or even if you're going to blow dry, you want to make sure that you use a good leave-in conditioner and a good oil. So the oil that I like to use is from The Mane Choice. I know you guys know that I have loved this product because obviously I keep buying it, right? But this is the product that I like to use to moisturize my hair when I am going to, just overall in general, I like to use a good oil in my hair for moisturizing. The next thing that I like to use in my hair is called Crece Pelo. This is the leave-in conditioner, and I love their deep conditioner as well. You can like use this product and it leaves your hair feeling like soft, okay? Them curls are going to be popping. They're going to look amazing, all right? So I like to use the lock method on my hair. I like to go ahead and spray my hair with some water. Then I like to go ahead and get the oil. Then I like to get the conditioner or cream, whichever one that you like to use. My hair is light enough to where I can use a leave-in conditioner. Some people might have to use a heavier cream, but for this one I feel like it works for all hair types. I'm just, look at this, look at that, guys. All right, anyways, I'm rambling at this point. So that is what I like to do right before I go to the hairstylist. So I'll go ahead and twist for day one, and it gives me a okay stretch, but I want to make sure that I have a really good stretch as if I would have blown it out. So I'll go ahead and flat twist again on day two, and day two usually gives me a better stretch. Now if you can pull it off 3 days before and give it one more good I apologize if the angle is a little bit different. My memory card got filled up. But basically what I was saying was that if you could get your hair to stretch for 3 days, you are on the road to success. Okay, like for me personally, like to use as little to no heat as possible when I'm doing a protective style. However, I will be honest with you guys, when I did this style right here, I did use heat and I did blow dry my hair because I was pressed for time, but most of the time I do not blow dry my hair before protective styling. Okay, I don't. I just moisturize my hair, and I'll try my heatless styling a couple days before to be prepared for getting my hair done. So while my hair is in protective styles, okay, like this, I like to go ahead and make sure that my hair stays moisturized in the style. People think, oh, I got the style now I have nothing to worry about, and that is by far the biggest misconception that you can have. So our hair is very, very dry. So you want to make sure that you go ahead and you put oil back into your hair. So when you notice after week one, when you notice after week 2 or 3 that your hair starts to look a little bit fuzzy, look a little bit, you know, once you start gelling down your hair to kind of make that style last, it's about time that you implement oils in there just as much as you're trying to implement gels in there to make sure that your style can resist a little bit longer. So what I like to do the week of, and even the day after, or even the day of getting my hair done, I like to go ahead and apply oils to my hair. Now you can stick to the same oil you use to moisturize your hair, or you can change it up. For me personally, I like to use both. Now, this is what I'm using currently right now. I'm not spraying any water in my hair or anything like that because my style is fresh, and honey, we want to look good, you know? So what I go ahead and do is use the Mielle Organics Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. It looks like so. There we go. This is what the oil looks like, and it has a dropper, okay? So this is what I like about the products that I like to use. They have nozzles to where you can squeeze in between those areas, right? And this one has a dropper. And I like to use particularly oils that have mint in them, all right? So this one contains mint, and I just like to go ahead and apply that to my scalp because I am wearing tight styles in my hair. So I just like to make sure that my hair stays moisturized in between. All right, and this is the protective styling part that people do not want to take in their hair journey. Okay, they just want to leave their hair how it is, and then when they take their hair out, their hair is extremely dry because they don't spray their hair with water and they don't moisturize their hair while the hair is in protective styling. All right, let me just go ahead and, you know. Oh my god, that feels so good. Right. And these droppers are super, super convenient for protective hairstyles like these. All right. So I like to go ahead and do this once or twice a day. For me, sometimes I'll do it twice a day because it makes my scalp feel really good. This is not going to loosen up your style. You're not spraying anything in your hair. You're just putting oils to make sure that your scalp stays moisturized. All right, and I like to use mint because some oils, they'll actually like make your scalp feel really itchy, and because your hair is in a protective style already anyway, you don't want your scalp to feel itchy. So I would recommend getting some mint oils or some peppermint oil or something like that, or tea tree oil or rosemary oils to put on your scalp. Now when it comes to your hair and your hair starts to get old, you would take some water, right, a spray bottle. Sorry, mine look ratchet right now, I know, but it works, okay? See, it works. Oh, it took a little while, but it works. All right, so you'll spray your hair, and then you'll go ahead and you will add your oil into your hair, and you'll put it all over here, all over your hair. You put it on your scalp, you put it on your braids, and then you would go ahead and put your scarf on at night to kind of make sure that your hair stays flat. Okay, so you can still keep a nice style and, you know, make sure that your hair stays protected and make sure that your hair does not get brittle and weak underneath. Okay, this is the style, this is the part that people miss in their protective styling, that they do not take care of their hair while their hair is in protective styles, and that just keeps their hair weak, and people wonder why their hair does not grow. And this is why, because you still have to maintain your hair in the protective style that it is in, or else it's just gonna break off. It's just not gonna work, and you're like, why is my hair not growing, you know? And this is why, because you gotta maintain the hair growth. You gotta maintain the hair length, whether it's tucked away or not, because you have to remember that your hair sheds. So don't be alarmed as well when you take your style out. If you see an excessive amount, that's a problem. But if you see a little bit of shedding when your hair is coming out, just remember how much hair you shed on a daily. And if you're leaving a style in for 1 or 2 months, just imagine the amount of shedding that you'll have, you know, while you're wearing your protective style. All right. So now your hair is dirty, all right, because it's time to take your protective styles out, and your hair is dirty. You're ready for this to go, right? I am not a heavy believer in pre-pooing. I'm really not, but I feel like when you take your hair out of a protective style and you have been putting in all those oils and all of these type of things, remember our hair is still dry because it's been tucked away and you can't get to every area of your hair. I would recommend going ahead and pre-pooing with some oils and just mixing up a bunch of oils together, putting that in your hair and leaving that in your hair for, well, actually, you would want to spray your hair first, okay? Warm up some oils in the microwave, or put your castor oil inside of a hot boiling water so that the bottle can get hot, and you put that oil in your hair, mix those oils together and put that in your hair while it's still dirty. Get a cap, leave it on for 30 minutes to kind of make sure that that oil is getting in your hair. And I know it may sound like it's a lot of oils, but it's really not, because our hair does not produce its own oil, so it needs us to put the oil back in. All right, you'll leave that on for like 30 minutes, and then you'll take it off and you'll shampoo. After you're done pre-pooing, then you'll condition your hair with the conditioner of your choice, and then you'll go ahead and basically deep condition your hair and start the oiling process all over again. All right, so that is what I believe about protective hairstyling. This is why a lot of people cannot achieve length with protective hairstyling, because they do not take care of their hair. And I know there's always an exception to the rule. If your hair is growing under protective styling, then this video ain't for you, okay? This is just for people who are protective styling and wondering why their hair is not growing. All right, so let me know what you guys do to maintain your hair under protective styles, and let me know if your routines are a little bit different, because I know that everybody has a different routine. Some people have the same. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.